First of all, congratulations, Harsha, for achieving All India rank 244 in mechanical. Your marks were 80.67 and gate score was 8815, right? So tell us about yourself, like college, number of attempts, and your journey.
Yes, sir. My name is Harsha, and currently I'm studying fourth year in CBIT College, Hyderabad, sir. So I'm still not passed out. So I'm still studying in CBIT College, Hyderabad, and this is my second attempt. And my native place is from Visakhapatnam, Darlapudi village. And this is and I have given the last year, but I got 2,426 rank, and I was not satisfied with the rank, and I have given one more attempt this year, and I have started preparing for it, and I have got the All India rank of 244 in this attempt, GATE 2025.
Okay, as you have told me that in the third year you attempted the first time and you got 2426, which means you have qualified the GATE exam. And this is your
Yes, sir.
second attempt, which means in the fourth year you did one more attempt and you wrote only mechanical or you also wrote XC?
No, sir, I wrote only mechanical paper.
Only mechanical, and you got AIR 244. So tell me, what was your motivation behind writing the GATE exam?
Like when I was preparing in the inter JE examination, at the time my main goal is to get into IIT, sir. So at that time I could not get into IITs, and I prepared again one more year for JE examination by taking long term. So at that time also I could not crack it. So at the time I decided that I should land in a top IITs to do my MTech, as I could not land in BTech to do my MTech to do in BTech in top IITs. So I decided I should definitely land in top IITs, and also that should happen before I leave my college. Like in the fourth year or third year, I should make sure that I should have a better GATE score and I should land in IITs. This is the thing which I have in the mind from starting onwards. After completion of my JE long term, I decided that okay, it is over. You cannot do anything, whatever happened in the past. So the main thing now I have goal is that we should definitely land in top IITs. That is so there is one more opportunity that this GATE exam is there. So I started preparing from my second semester onwards.
Okay, so it was very much clear that in the first year you did one more JEE attempt, but you were unable to crack it. So you made your mind that I still want to go to IIT and GATE exam is the only way to get there. So you were very clear
Yes, sir.
from the start that you want to do MTech in IIT rather than PSU. So what was the
Yes, sir.
reason that you want to go into the IIT so badly?
So because from the beginning onwards, I have that definitely I should land in IITs. That is the main goal which I have. So and also I was more interested toward higher studies. Whatever the knowledge I got it from BTech, so I was more passionate to build that knowledge more and more. So that is also the driving thing which made me to like go for GATE examination. Then I decided that I should not stop my studies here. So I should gain still more knowledge and much more skills. So I thought that I should definitely study for MTech and get into top IITs.
Okay, so you loved the technical subjects and you want to pursue more in-depth knowledge on those subjects. So you were very much
Yes,
clear
sir.
that you want to do MTech in IIT. Okay, so got it. Now talking about your preparation part, like from 2000 almost 500 rank, you went into the AIR under 300. So what was that magic secret? You got a big leap, right? From 2500 around to less than 300 rank. If you want to share.
Yes, sir. So the basic thing is that in the like third year, which I have attempted GATE 2024. So in that attempt, I did not take care of aptitude and mathematics, sir. So after getting my result, I started analyzing what was the mistake. I have placed the response sheet on my laptop, and I was verifying what is my problem. That is the most important, sir. Everyone do mistakes. But after that mistake, I started working on it. What was my problem? Because so then I understood that aptitude and mathematics, they both constitute almost 28 marks in GATE, sir. So then I understood that I should be definitely good at aptitude and mathematics. If not, then my rank will not go forward. I'm good at technical subjects, but the problem is that aptitude and maths I'm lagging, sir. Then I CTS and some other GATE toppers suggested me that go for the study simplified app, Shrenik Jain, sir. So then I have taken maths and aptitude GATE English subscriptions.
Okay. So how was your
So I
apti in this 2025 attempt?
Sir, aptitude, I lost only two questions, sir. Rest of that two in verbal ability. So I was a little bit weak on it. So most of the questions I have got, and I got 12.33 out of 15, and full on max, sir.
Okay. So you got 13 out of 13 in maths, but 12.33 out of 15 in
Yes,
apti.
sir.
Reason was the verbal ability. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So So this was about the maths and apti. For those students who do not know that maths and apti comprise 28 marks, which is very crucial. And being very egoistic, because we BTech student always feel that apti we are studying from kid, and maths we are already doing in the engineering syllabus. So
Yes,
we
sir.
by default think that our maths and apti is strong. But in the GATE exam, what happens is in the given time constraint, we have to solve the questions, unlike the BTech paper. And also there are varieties of concepts which they check, so different types of questions, different types of strategy we have to use. So keep that in mind. Even if some students are like, I'm getting 80, 90 in engineering mathematics, both of them are different. In engineering semester exams and in the GATE exam, the style of asking the questions are different, so you have to
Yes, sir.
take care of that. So what was your engineering mathematics score in the semester exams?
Yes, sir. I used to do well in engineering mathematics, but the problem is that whatever the things are asked in the GATE examination are been different from these semester subjects. So semester basically what we do is we'll be writing all the derivations and big things. But whenever I come to the GATE exam, they want a simple answer. So the basic concepts are more important in engineering maths. And also aptitude also, the basic fundamental thing is very much important, sir. So that's what I have identified in the app, sir, like Study Simplified app. What I identified is that,
Yes.
yes, sir. So what I've identified in Study Simplified app is that the concept which are taught is very good, sir. Because all the things are at one place. That is the most difficult things to find, sir. Because practice sheets are also at one place and PYQs are also there. These things, combination, finding at one place is very difficult, sir. Because even though I have seen some other apps, what they happen is that they will give the recorded videos, but the practice PYQs I need to search somewhere. So I need to get it from another place. So these things will happen. But when it comes to Study Simplified, what happened is that everything is, and also the cost is very minimal, sir. So this thing which made me, and also demo videos are provided, sir. So by demo videos, I can understand what is there inside it. So by this thing, I understood, okay, it's a very good and also worth to take it. And this made me change my GATE score, sir. Because in the last attempt, I thought that, okay, aptitude is luck based. We should just go there, and the questions which are coming, also new questions will come. Even though you prepare, nothing will happen. So in that mindset, I used to be present, sir. Engineering maths also, I was like, I know maths, what's wrong with my maths? So I was already good at maths. So I thought like that, sir. But when I go there, the aptitude, it is taking more time, sir. That clearly shows that practice is missing. So then I understood that for especially aptitude and mathematics, I need to definitely, I just used to spend only like 1 hour, 30 minutes, sir. So I personally feel consistency is important, sir. Not how many hours you sit on it. I used to study only just 1 hour, sir. I used to go to college from 8:30 to 9:20 like that. I used to see aptitude, sir. Especially that 1 hour only, I used to practice. Everything is going to for aptitude 1 hour. It is particularly fixed, sir.
Okay, so now talking about your study hours for the GATE exam, on a single day, how many hours you dedicated, and how many subjects you used to choose in a day?
So basically, I used to study whenever there is a college, I used to study 5 hours, sir. And whenever there is no college, like I used to study 6 to 7 hours. Like I used to not go more than that 7 hours because I believe in only consistency, sir. It's not how many big hours you study. I used to study every day, sir. Whatever most of the like 365 days, I used to study almost 362 days more. Almost every day I used to study, sir. So I used to, and even the college is there, I used to come home. I used to study because I started the preparation from second semester. So my syllabus is over. So I was having only test series. Improving the solving skills is the major thing which I have. So I have a lot of time and I used to do very slowly, sir.
Okay, so as you have told that daily you used to study on an average 5 hours, and
Yes,
what
sir.
was your strategy for syllabus completion?
So basically, I have started it too much early. Like I have started it from my second semester. What I used to do is that semester should not disturb my gate preparation, sir. So that is only possible when I complete the semester subject before their teaching. Like for example, in the third semester, for us mechanical people, we have strength of materials. So what I used to do in second semester, I used to complete the subject. So what happened is that for the semester, I used to directly, and it like whenever the teachers are teaching in the semester, like it became a revision for me. So completing the subject in the before semester, that is the strategy which I used to follow. And slowly, when I completed in the second semester, like second semester, gate subjects I used to complete. So like that, whenever subjects are there in the next semester, I used to complete them in the gate before. So that made me like semester also, it will not become much burden. So it will go so smoothly. So I can, whenever they're teaching again, it become revision. And also whenever I'm rating the semester exam, so it become like smooth journey, sir.
So it's very important for all the students who are in second year that whenever you have a difficulty whether to write gate exam or not, better think in this way that gate exam will have subjects from the semester exams only. So focus on the
Yes,
overlap subjects and prep them very well beforehand. It will help in the semester score as well in the engineering degree.
sir.
Also, it will help in the gate exam. So this is what you have followed, and it's very much recommended that all the students should follow if they are in second year, third year. It will help in both the exams, gate and the semester. Okay, so got it. So in this way, you have started early. That was the first advantage. Second advantage, overlap subjects you have done very well in advance. So these were the two strategies you have followed, and it's very much recommended that start early. Start early will give you the edge for the syllabus completion. Otherwise, you will face the pressure of completing the syllabus at the same time. What about the revision? Same time about the PYQ stress series. So a lot of work will be there for you. And also, I want to ask you that you might have faced that problem as well. That you have project work, you have
Yes,
semester
sir.
exams, you have unit exams, you want to make notes as well, and a lot of things are there. Revision is also there. So how you managed all these things?
So basically, I used to make a short notes, sir, because short notes is a basic solution for everything. Like whenever there is a semester exam, I used to give gap for my gate subject, gate preparation. I used to give 1 week gap, sir. So for the preparation of semester, 1 week I used to leave because I already have the grip over the gate examination. So the gate is always higher in the upper hand. So what happened is that I whatever the knowledge which I get from gate, that I used to directly apply in the semester. So 1 week I used to give gap and I used to revise what they taught in semester. Like I used to see the PDF notes and all these things. And I used to give 1 week gap. In that gap also, while studying those subjects, gate is also again revised. So like one thing if I do, the other thing automatically is going to happen. After that 1 week again, I'll be starting my gate preparation and I will be doing the things.
Okay. So if things are getting like semester exam is also coming, gate exam is also coming, so you find a mix of it, and your main part was to make the short notes to save the time. Okay, got it.
Yes, sir.
Now, coming to one question, like if first time any student is writing GATE 2026, they have problem to find teachers, which teacher to follow. So you can openly tell which teachers you have followed for the respective technical subjects.
Yes, sir. Sir, for the technical subject, I used to follow Praveen Kulkarni, sir.
Okay, you can take the subject
So,
name and you can take the teacher name.
yes, sir. Like Praveen Kulkarni sir is teaching almost all subjects, sir. Other than I think manufacturing also, sir recently started. So other than manufacturing, sir is teaching almost all subjects, sir. So sir style is very good. So I adopted it very well. So I used to follow all the subjects from Praveen Kulkarni, sir. So that is the thing. And when it comes to manufacturing, I followed Rajiv Singh, sir. So Rajiv Singh sir used to teach manufacturing and industrial. So these two subjects I followed Rajiv Singh sir, and the rest of them I followed Parveen Kulkarni sir. Because if we like one teacher style, then if we change it to some other person, then it become difficult to adapt it, sir. Because Praveen Kulkarni sir used to teach solid examples, and also that solid example teacher touch is very important, sir. So we know how a teacher is solving. We need to understand, sir, because whenever they're teaching solved example, so it clears all the doubts, and also it clear the space which is there in our mind, and these things will be cleared whenever they solve a live example. So these things, and also I was more comfortable with the teacher, so I followed these two teachers mainly. I did not switch more teachers, sir. And when it come to aptitude and mathematics, I followed study simplified app, your app, sir.
Okay. So for technical, you have followed the teachers, and your recommendation is always first check the frequency, which teacher matches your frequency. Then, if you
Yes,
feel
sir. Yes, sir.
comfortable, then follow them and don't switch more and more, because a lot of students they have a little problem that they think gate exam is like a scientist exam, rocket science exam. So
Yes, sir.
everything they need to know in depth. So that's not possible.
Yes, sir.
So you have to believe in one teacher, and that teacher will cover 80% of everything. So whenever you attempt gate exam or gate PYQs, 80% you will be able to solve if you follow a good teacher. 20% that effort you have to make. Sometime new concept, sometime new question, something new will happen in that 20% bracket. So also you tell me how you fill that gap of 20%. You might also feel something is new here, something is newly coming, then how you manage those questions.
Yes, sir. Whenever anything, something new comes, like some part of syllabus also I did not cover, sir, because like I think 10% of the syllabus I did not cover. So in that space also there are some doubts for me. So whenever I get any doubt, I used to go through YouTube videos, and I used to get some videos from the teachers. So I used to watch them, and also I used to go to library and get some reference books. And also I used to see those reference books if any doubt comes. So I used to watch some NPTEL videos also whenever I get complete doubt on it. So I used to manage like this.
Okay, so you can take the help of NPTEL because they are the only source from which knowledge
Yes, sir.
comes, and paper is said by them only. Okay, got it.
Yes, sir.
Now, coming to the PYQs, a lot of students have doubt. After studying a subject, we are unable to solve the GATE PYQs. So it happened to
Yes,
you
sir.
also? If yes, then how you overcame this?
So the first thing we need to do is the concept need to be clear, sir. So it need to be clear, and we should not directly jump into PYQ, sir. What we need to do is first we need to solve solved examples. We need to understand how they are solving, how the approach is there. And I used to follow the teacher solved example whenever they're lively solving. So that initially start building. We should not directly go for PYQs. We should see solved examples. Then we can build a block, so how it will be solved. So we can get some rough idea. Then we should go keep on practicing. Then if we go to PYQs, then we will get. We should not directly go.
Okay, so your recommendation is first you analyze these steps, how numericals are solved, and in those steps,
Yes, sir.
then you figure it out what things are required to get the answer. And if you practice that style, then you will be comfortable to solve the gate PYQs as well. Okay, got it.
Yes, sir.
Now, talking about the habits, what habits you followed, which made you consistent, which made you motivated? So, get us through about your positive habits.
Yes, sir. Basically, I used to be disciplined, consistent, sir. So these things automatically make us to do the things very well. Like from the JE examination onwards, I was more disciplined and consistent. If we are disciplined and consistent, automatically everything goes on, sir. No need of any external motivation. Because if we are thinking of gate, and also we need to enjoy that subject, sir. Whatever the subjects we are learning, you should not feel that we are feeling a lot of burden. We are carrying something which is on the heavy brain. You should not feel like that, sir. We should feel like we are learning new subject, and these concepts are applied in real life. So we should feel like we should enjoy the subject and process of learning. If this happen, automatically you can sit more hours, and automatically everything goes on. And consistency, I feel it is the most important thing. If we are consistent, automatically everything goes well.
Okay, so as you said that if your goal is very clear, then there is no need for the
Yes, sir.
motivation. Like your goal was to
Yes,
go
sir.
into the IIT, it was very clear, so no need for the motivation. And secondly, since consistency will bring your goal, so you got no choice. You have to be consistent. And secondly, you have
Yes,
told
sir.
if you do not like the technical subject, then there is a burden for you. But if you like the technical subject, it would be easy journey for you.
Yes, sir.
So you loved your technical
Yes,
subject,
sir.
or you were able to stay consistent throughout your prep. Otherwise, for a lot of students, what they do is they see point A, I'm here, and then they see point B, IIT. But they do not love the journey. They do not love the technical subjects.
Yes,
Then
sir.
they
Yes, sir.
feel the demotivation. Then they feel the burden,
Yes,
how
sir.
to travel the journey. But as per your suggestion, if you love the technical subject, this journey is easy. If you do not love,
Yes,
it
sir.
would be very much tough. Okay. Now talking
Yes,
about
sir.
the time management. So, how you used to manage your time with the health, with the college routine, and with the gate routine? So, how you used to manage all these things?
So basically, when it comes to sleep, I will definitely give a certain amount of things, sir. I used to not spend late nights and all these things. I used to sleep on time and get up on time. This thing is very important, sir, because we are doing this same thing for years. So if we do it, if we stop sleeping and if we do this thing, after 1 month, our health will not be better. So again, it's waste of time for us. So it's a long journey. So we cannot neglect our health, sir. If we neglect it, then it will automatically give something back to us. So definitely, I used to give better sleep because it is also one of the most important things, sir. Because health, if the health is there, everything will be there. If health is not there, everything will not be there. So definitely, giving importance to health is important. So what I used to do is I used to study less hours only, sir. I used to not study like more than some particular limit. So I should study, but every day I should study, sir. Whatever the day may be, Sunday, Saturday, whatever, there is no nothing Sunday, Saturday, sir. Even though it is Sunday, I will get up every day early morning, 4 o'clock. I used to open my book, I used to study. So whatever I don't mind, it is Sunday, Saturday, sir. Because we are in a goal. So it's not take rest and it's not keep enjoying all these things. So little, even though it is lesser time, if we give every day, that is almost adding these things will always be make a big thing, sir. So small things add up and give big thing. In your class also, I think in general aptitude class, you told that if you study 1 hour for 365 days, it will be multiple of 365. So in that also you have given that thing, sir. So I have even noted that also.
Yes, if you study less, then the power changes, like, and the value comes
Yes,
out
sir.
very less.
Yeah.
I,
Yes,
I,
sir.
I Okay, so basically, you given the importance to the sleep. A lot of students, what they do not sleep because some interview they have seen that topper says you have to study 10 hours a day, and then they do not get the time to study 10 hours a day. Therefore, they sacrifice the sleep, and because of lack of sleep,
Yes, sir.
they get health degraded. They get lesser consistency, and as you are saying, to avoid all these problems, the only way to work out is sleep good as per your biological clock, how much time you require, sleep that much. Then also focus on the health. If you want to go walking, do some exercise, something, and then you say study small chunks, and slowly you can increase your time duration. If you are comfortable with 3 hours first,
Yes,
do
sir.
that. Then 3.5, 4, slowly you can increase. So this is how you can avoid the problem of time management and you can consistently prep. Okay, got it. Now, talking about the notes, you used to make full notes or you only dependent on the PDFs of the classes and then making the short notes?
No, sir. I have for every subject, whenever the class is going on online recorded video, I used to note it on my notebook, sir. Even if, whatever class may be, because if we don't note it, our concentration may deviate. So basically, our hand is there to keep us focus on study, sir. So I used to know whatever is there. I used to take a book and I used to note it. I used to have big books like 100 more page books. I used to note it completely and clearly, and also I used to note small points also, which like some points we may not get in books also, sir. Like the things which we say, those things also I used to note it in my own words. So whenever I have any problem with the concept, I used to open that notebook and I used to note it. So and also I maintain a short notes for all the formulas and everything, sir.
Okay, so full notes and short notes, both you used to make. The reason for full notes is because you write in your own way, then it's easy to recall. And short notes are
Yes,
needed
sir.
because when you cover the whole syllabus, you have 10 subjects, then revising the full notes won't be that timely effective. Short notes you can quickly revise and you can write the test series. Then in the test series, if you do some blunder, then you can go to the full notes and do the detailing. Okay, now talking about the test series, how many test series you wrote and when you wrote?
So basically, my first attempt is over in 2024, GATE 2024. So then I was not good, and I got 2426 rank. So I was not satisfied with it. So again, I in the March month I started writing test series. So basically, I have four test series. Like the test series I have taken from like three institutions. Like I think two institutions I have taken. So from the first institution, what I did is they have given me question bank and topic wise, subject wise, and full answer. This order play a major important role, sir. We should not directly jump into full length, sir, because full length is 3 hours of the thing. We need to handle the 3 hours pressure. So first we need to build a small, like 1 hour pressure and handling. Next 2 hours, we should not directly jump into 3 hours, sir, because it is a combination of all subjects. So what I used to do is I used to have a question bank. Question bank has each subject. So for example, I have strength of material. So in that there are subtopics of 10 subtopics. So it is consisting of 10 subtopics, and each subtopic is like a test. So like each subject, whatever the weak areas are there, those can be found through question bank. So those weak areas, which the areas, the tests which I got low score, I used to go through them, and I used to think why there is a problem. Is it conceptual, or is it a silly mistake, or what kind of problem it is? So I used to go through that. After that, when I come to the same subject in full topic-wise test, I used to make sure those mistakes are not repeated, sir. So whatever the conceptual problem is there in the question bank, I used to rectify it. So when it comes to topic wise, I used to make sure that whatever the topic problem in the question bank, that need not to be repeated in topic wise. So when it comes to subject wise, whatever the problems I found in topic and question bank, those need to be rectified. So by following this sequence, what happens is that we can happily give full length, because if we directly go into give full length, what happens is you need to handle 3 hours of time. So our body need to habituate for that particular timing condition. You cannot like 1 hour by writing the topic wise test. Later subject wise test of 1 hour 30 minutes. So what happens is slowly, like slow loading will happen, and automatically in 3 hours you can sit it, and you can keep our focus on full length test.
Okay. So in full length test series, you have given a proper strategy that don't jump to the full length test series directly. There is a four-stage
Yes, sir.
process. First stage, do the question bank series. Secondly, then you can switch to topic-wise test series. Third, you can go as a subject-wise test series. And fourthly, you have to do the full
Yes,
length
sir.
test series. In this way, you will build
Yes,
the
sir.
habit, and also you will know which subjects were weak and you have made strong, right? Like it's like a funnel it out,
Yes, sir.
subjects, then topics, then questions. So in this way, you can figure it out exactly which topic I'm missing out. Then you can do the detailing, you can make it
Yes, sir.
strong, and overall your subject would be strong. So very good strategy. This a lot of students should follow. And if they do it, I don't feel that they will ever feel that the gate exam is very tough, because you exactly know which subjects you are weak on and which topics you are weak on, right? And that's
Yes,
the
sir.
whole problem, because a lot of students, they come to me and then they say in test series I get less mark. It's like saying a doctor, I am feeling problem. Doctor is asking what is the problem. The patient is saying
Yes, sir.
I am just feeling the problem. So in if you follow the strategy which Harsha has said, then you will exactly know where is the pain, right? If
Yes, sir.
you go to a doctor, you say there is a pain in the teeth or there's a pain in the head, he can give you the medicine respectively. So if you do this exercise of writing a test series, you will exactly know where it is the problem, and then you can rectify your mistakes. So it's a very important strategy for the test series, and it will help a lot of students definitely. Okay, now coming to one more question which I had in my mind about what is the ideal way to cover a syllabus and revision and PYQs in a given 1 year time frame. As per you, what should be that mix of completing syllabus and doing revision properly and writing the and solving the gate questions and doing the test series in a time frame of 1 year? Right now, if someone is preparing in April, okay, then Feb is
Yes,
the
sir.
what should be their pattern?
So whenever anybody is starting from April month, definitely they need to start with one subject. So whenever they're starting with one subject, parallelly they should write test series. Because what happens is whenever writing a test, all the things will happen automatically. The concept will be revised automatically. Everything will be brushed up through test series. So revision also will happen through test series. We need to, before writing test, we need to revise our short notes, and we need to revise our mistakes which have been done in the past tests. So if we write the test again, we get a lot of knowledge from the test. We do not think that test series only will get low marks. It is not for marks. It is there for to increase our knowledge, and also it is there to how you are able to handle your pressure. That is the most important thing. And parallelly covering syllabus with the test series will automatically make the revision, and automatically everything with the test series will automatically make us fine, sir.
Okay, so one subject at a time. But if I do in this way, then I guess 12 month, 12 subject, then there is no time for.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
So what should be the mix?
Sir.
Like how many subjects should they do, minimum and maximum per month?
So minimum per month, I think so. We can go with the whatever subject interlinked subjects will be there, sir. For example, if we take strength of materials and design, both are interlinked, so they have connection between them. So we can do what are the subjects present in a particular month. So like which subjects are interlinked, like engineering mechanics and strength of materials and design. These three things are interlinked, sir. So if we can cover these three interlinked subjects at a time, we can go through them so easily, sir. And also the sequence is also important. First, we need to cover which subject is important. Like prerequisite is required for a particular subject. That subject need to be covered before. So per month, we can plan for like two subjects like that, parallelly covering them and writing test series. And slowly, if we go to the December and November month, we can start with the full length.
Okay, so it's very much now clear that first you should have that in mind. Interlinked subjects you have to choose, and in that also
Yes, sir.
the subject which covers majority basics, choose that so that it would be helpful for the other subjects. And secondly, you have told that two subjects per month is what you have to do, and slow and steady. If you do two subjects per month plus test series, then automatically revision will happen, gate PYQs will happen, everything would be happen simultaneously. So this is what you are recommending, which is also a good strategy. If you do it slowly also, if you do, you will cover up everything till the month of November or December. Okay, coming to the final question of the podcast, top 3 golden tips for the gate 2026 aspirant if they want to become AIR under 100 300 like you.
Basically, first thing is consistency is the key role, sir. You need to study every day, not like one day will study, one day will not. Because I have seen many aspirants and my juniors also, they are asking me. So what they do is that one day they will remember that gate examination is there. So the after 1 week they will forget that gate examination. Okay, after the notification release, they're preparing. So not like that. We need to start it immediately, sir. We need to start, and every day small, 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 like consistency and discipline is more important, sir. Like we need to have a particular time range. This timing I will be studying. Up to this time I will study. This time I'll sleep. This particular scheduling need to be there, and discipline, consistency, and hard working also obviously required. So slowly we can reach that particular level.
Okay, so as per you, the top 3 things were consistency, daily you have to do. Secondly, what to do daily, that to do list you have to make beforehand. So
Yes, sir.
that's the discipline you have to follow. And third thing is the hard work. Without hard work, no goal can be achieved, as you have told it very well. Okay, so it was very, very inspiring, and moreover, it was very strategic video for those students who are looking for the questions like which teachers to follow. You have told very well how to plan our journey for the gate 2026. You have given a proper strategy, follow two subjects, do revisions via the test series format. So it's a unique and good strategy. Also, you have focused on the health part, which a lot of students do not focus and they regret at the end of the uh, year, like December, January. A lot of students complain me about the health issue. So you have given that alert very, very like early. It's like March month, right? And that's very important. Also, you have given ideas about the full notes, short notes, and about the test series pattern, how to write a test series. That is also very important. So that
Yes.
strategy which you have given, question bank test series, then topic wise test series, subject wise test series, that was very, very important. And also you have given your personal experience about the maths and apti and the blunder which a lot of students make. Please do not do that, highly recommended. And
Yes, sir.
mathematics concepts are indeed required in the technical also, so do it very well. So yes, I guess everything is covered, and a lot of students will get help from this podcast surely. So thank for joining in this podcast, and yes, that's it for today. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.